Okay, then we will move into item I, request approval of roof bids for replacement of a portion of the Miller Elementary School and the Robert Center roof.
Bob has the handout open. We'll just review this really quickly. We went to the board facilities, I believe back in March, to request permission to go out to bid for roof replacement at this building, the Robert Cooper Learning Center, and also a portion of the Miller Elementary School. As always, we had anticipated the cost of the replacement to be approximately $241,000. We went through the bid process, and as always, the bid process paid off for us to do that, and you can see the bids in front of you. And we'll just concentrate on the two bidders that bid for both jobs. One bidder only bid for the Miller Elementary School. Interstate Roofing had a bid of $91,450 for the Robert Cooper Center. Neiman Roofing had a bid of $98,800 at Miller Elementary School. Interstate Roofing bid $132,945. Neiman Roofing bid $144,000. The total bids came in at Interstate Roofing $224,395. Neiman Roofing $242,800. So pending your approval, the bid award will be awarded. We're recommending Interstate Roofing for $224,395.
Greg, in these type of processes, is there a reference check that happens when they give us the bid?
We have a gentleman who works, we contract with him. He develops a roof replacement plan. He is actually goes out and manages the project for us. So he is
he's comfortable with the companies?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah,
He also does a pre-bid meeting with them and a walkthrough. And
my understanding is that we had a roof project done here at one point in time, and he actually literally told them they needed to tear it off and start over. And that's through Mr. Fassbender.
That's great. Okay.
I will make a motion to approve the bid from Interstate Roofing for $224,395 to do both the Robert Cooper Learning Center roof and the Miller School.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second then to approve the Interstate Roofing bids as presented for $224,395. Any further discussion?
Just to let the board know that the school district has a plan, a rotating schedule or whatever for the different buildings for the roofing. Do you want to just share a little bit about that?
And actually this was put into place probably, I don't know, Bob, when you actually started with Russ, but we've had at least probably for 10 or 15 years now, we've had a roof replacement schedule that we've been working on and following. Now, do we follow it exactly? No, but that's where Russ has been really good with us. He's actually up here probably 5 to 6 times a year on the roofs, whether it's looking at replacing them or just looking at fixes or giving us advice. He's up here and taking a look at that. So I think the Miller Roofing project was actually scheduled to be completed. Actually, Lemon Wire was on the schedule to be replaced this year, but after they inspected it at the end of the winter, it was determined that Miller is actually our priority along with Robert Cooper Learning Center.
Moved up on the schedule.
Okay.
So it's an ongoing review on the roofs up there.
And this is always all included in your budget when you do your initial planning, right? So we know that this construction cost is...
This construction cost, we're able to do this actually this year. So was this in the initial budget? No, it was actually, we're able to do this through the savings on, again, the severance pay that we talked about earlier, and then I actually off a little bit of salary fringes, which we see, and then on our utilities, so.
Okay.
And open enrollment.
Good.
But I think it's important to know that there is a schedule so that, we're not facing roof repairs on 5 buildings, that there's a lot of leaking problems that by scheduling it out, then at least we can do a little at a time. And
I think one thing about roofs that really people don't appreciate is having and keeping a schedule. There are many school districts that are not in a position to they may have a schedule but are not able to afford the schedule. We have been able to afford our schedule. I know numerous districts that actually have to go out to referendum to be able to replace their roofs. So we were lucky to do that when we upgraded LaGrange, and we're lucky to be able to do it again this year.
Okay.
So.
Any further discussion, questions? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Are you awake for me?
Opposed? Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sorry.